second round, bro. I ain't playing around with that shit. this go around. I'm going.
You got building line, bro.
Got to.
But see, I remember I got my line at that age where they can grow together for 4 or 5 seasons. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have like
Okay.
6 seasons, so I'm good. I gotta start worrying about a line around season 4, season 3, season 4. I gotta start worrying about a line, cause then my guys all be in the 30s by then, except for my right tackle and my left tackle.
Yeah. So yo, that shit still won't load up for real. That you tried to open the league. Yeah.
Just you know what? You're already on a boat, nigga. What's good though? Nigga, still don't mean fuck out here. Still call him your brother, pussy. Alright. True. You enjoying yourself? Torture. You mad as hell you on that cruise. My bad, Bigger Belly. What you say?
Yeah, that shit. Like they ain't never give you no reason on why that shit just stopped working.
Nah, bro. They saying, yeah. I don't know, but this was the guy said to me. All the leagues that were started before the first patch.
Yeah.
On a fucked up server where they still ain't got them servers fixed yet.
So instead of them, that's probably why they're coming out with so many new abilities to make niggas just forget about it and just start over for real. Cause they really don't got no fucking really valid reason on why the shit just stopped working.
They don't. And probably what happened was like you said, yo, like you gotta think about it. This the first man they couldn't explain why they couldn't bring the patches into existing franchises. Remember that?
Yeah,
That's huge right there. That was big right there. Then you gotta take in mind that these niggas didn't even know franchise was an online.
Yo. I thought that DM was fake, bro. I was like, wow.
When I heard that shit, bro, I was like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. They don't give a fuck about franchise mode.
They said that shit is. They was like, they was coming at the dude like, what you talking about? For franchises offline. Like he was tripping.
Having a problem with franchise, that shit is offline. Niggas like, yo, this nigga crazy as hell. Like, just think about this. Nigga, I got 32 niggas in my league.
Man.
Buy from somewhere else. We offline though? Fucking idiot. I must be the dumbest, slowest motherfucking eat. That right there, I said there's no hope now. We're done.
Yeah. That shit was.
They just ran us off those servers. They like, fuck, like you gotta think about it, bro. It's probably more niggas that started franchises after the patch
Than it was who had it. Yeah.
So you're not gonna care about it. Then they're not gonna put all their energy into it anyway, because ain't nobody paying. Like that server's never going down, bro. Ever. That shit ain't never going down.
Oh nah, cause niggas pulling up to the EA shit. That shit. All the money they put into that shit.
Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, baby.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Denver Broncos. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Yeah. You're like, damn, this is over.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Yo, I was so surprised. Like, the Bucks was like, yo, I couldn't get a response from him. I was like, damn, bro, you gonna say yes or no? Like what's up? Like,
anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Yeah, this shit straight.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Man.
On 2nd down, here's that.
Shit, we all had to get, man, shit. Bro, I didn't miss not one pick all four seasons. My shit was ready to get real ugly, bro.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
I already know.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He was in chat with us.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Nobody else
so
can
it
do it.
doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part.
He was in chat with us asking every 2 seconds. So what you think about this play? Oh, what you think about this play? What you think about this play? I was like, that. That's the point. Like, bro, just look at the fucking numbers. Like, bro, if it fits your scheme, then you should pay for it.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they got the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
he's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Nah, he got out because I guess him and DC was on some bullshit. They was talking shit. So.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they
Oh, he mossed him. Oh, my God. Peter Warwick is the truth.
A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah, just hit him up and get him back, right? Shit.
Offense set to get this drive started. And coming off a one-play drive,
I was like, damn, but you know what? The Seahawks got a lot better, though, even with the update.
escape, and he goes down.
Clowning. And Russell Wilson got 3 points better. He's like fucking 97 on this bitch.
Well, you don't usually
He's
get
been
a
balling
sack
in
from
real
a
life
nose
and shit.
tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot
Yo,
of
he got this fucking that blitz radar shit, but that shit actually work now though. Like
he's gonna have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Man, yeah, bruh.
To try again after
All
the
that.
sack. Carr, he's gonna let this go deep for Jackson.
Yeah, when that nigga get in the zone, yo, it literally show you who the fuck is blitzing, yo. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Nah, I could never detect it. He been had the shit, but I ain't never know how to use the shit. Like I had him on red and all that shit, and I could never get that shit. Now that shit working like a motherfucker. Like you can literally see who's blitzing. Like on third, it's on third down, on third and fourth down. Like if you get in the zone, you can really know. You can literally point out who's blitzing. Oh, like, that shit's crazy.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Barkley. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
He was straight tripping.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Out of the air, Rock. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Yeah, it don't matter.
That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. This is Barkley.
But the problem is niggas can't run stretch like that. The line is not good because everybody line not good year one. So.
And slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now, the scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Right.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Lock. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Here we go, dude. Here I come.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. To Barkley on the check down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. These two teams all tied after one. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Yeah.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. They worked out for 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. To throw, it's called.
This shit was crazy because, like, remember in Game of Thrones, like, the week before that shit fucked up, niggas was knocking our games in, like, 10 hours. And then
shit, the day before.
Yeah, the day before, like, nigga, I was like, damn, niggas hit that shit already? But then when the new league start, you can't even get niggas just to hop on for 2 minutes, just to, you know what I'm saying, sign in and just log out, you know what I'm saying, pick your team, log out. That's it.
Precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Yeah.
They get 5 yards on the run there, still left staring at a 3rd and about 14.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
Yeah.
On play action, it's Carr. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Now Carr, he's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, he just mossed me.
A big play that time for the
Fuck.
Raiders. 42 yards.
But shit, man, but if you luck up, like shit, I fucked around and lucked up, and the nigga I put on Superstar, he fucking won defensive rookie of the year. He nigga had 14 skill upgrades.
You see him? Cover it.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space?
And he's over the line.
Real? Oh my God.
Touchdown.
I think they be fucking around and just moving that shit back in the game though. Like during the sim and shit, I think they just be fucking around and move that shit back. Like when it's too stupid, man, just move that shit back as well.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line.
Trying to tank, yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Max Crosby able to get him for a loss of about 3.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. After the sack on first down, Locke, open man, here's Hamilton. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 5 now. Locke into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he takes this one back.
Cam Newton not even playing.
The Raider defense delivers a score.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought that had to be? Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage from the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Block off a play action. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So
niggas don't want to start over because niggas know, like, damn, I could lose by fucking 30 today. Any given advance, I can lose by 30, and ain't nothing I can do about it.
And somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back
Nah, put
to 38. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the
Yo.
backfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
I'm trying to get niggas to play, man. I don't want no fucking 50s. I don't want no autos.
Back for another year. He'll have scores
I
from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there to tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were
Crazy though, because it was really some niggas in free agency that could make the team right better right away. Like, I was surprised niggas ain't bid on Kareem Hunt. Like, he ready to go.
Correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
I'm like, bruh. Yeah, nah, I ain't, bruh. I ain't had to draft one, bruh. He played it, man.
On third down, Lock. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long
the Browns don't
field
come with no money, man. So
you
it's
give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3.
You know, Khalil Mack. And the Bears is really a two-season window team, bro. After
not quite to the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the
you got certain trades like John Ross and shit like that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw his car. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Oh, man.
Carr now on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Regardless.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Damn, my nigga. Damn, Nano ain't got Tom Brady. This shit about to be ugly. Shit about to be ugly.
Again, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chris Harris with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30.
But Tom Brady definitely.
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Right back in that situation, bro. Without a doubt.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just
you don't need it unless you just got a gaping hole in that, like in the position. And you know that no other team can get that for you.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
And Tom Brady put him right back in the playoffs, though. No bullshit. I was surprised he didn't get him. I was like, what is he doing? Because this defense is off the chain.
And in hindsight, probably should
and then you know you got the updated defense, so they got better throughout the season right now.
The quarter ends. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's got a first down and more past the 30. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That shit crazy, man. I don't know.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
This is crazy, though. And a lot of them been in franchise longer than me still, and they still don't know how to do that. Still don't know how to move.
But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
You've been playing franchises like Madden 12, Madden 13.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah.
To throw it is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst.
Who you playing?
He tipping my running back every time I go to a certain my position. He know what I'm about to do.
In this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Sutton. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. That's taken it around the 40. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
And my defense ain't ready yet.
As they take over.
They ain't there yet. It's all right though.
They got Ramsey and fucking John.
Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yeah, for a couple seasons it is.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, they had that one snipped
Man, who really is the problem is fucking Gurley. Like you think he would be a 99, bro. Like niggas off the chain.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M.
Nah, I know that's crazy, right? He ain't doing shit. Yeah, they still got him. They still got him all world.
And his ability to take on blocks and be
I thought they would upgrade Fournette because Fournette been balling this year. Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely deserves it.
Ready to go. And a tight game after
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Them niggas getting better, aren't they?
Who got him down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lock to throw on 2nd.
Oh, got him! Got him!
He's going to have the hook up.
Got him! Thank you, Falky! Ooh, baby! Ooh, baby!
That was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Oh, did I miss the kick? Oh, shit! I got too hyped. Oh!
From the receivers, that meant fly out, go.
I down that motherfucker up, too. Do.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down.
Thank you, Paul.
Football tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches really coach. They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that.
I'm gonna be on later though.
Here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, shit, I got Vaughn in coverage. What the fuck?
First down, the offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. It's complete to Williams.
Yeah.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st
No, I think
down.
Mike. Oh, okay.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing now is Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Carr. And this is Simpson with a catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Shotgun now for Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. From 6 yards away. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
That was a bad defense.
Should
have ran covered. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Hey, exit. Ready?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Set. 10-2 shot. Number 53. Hey, Orbit. You don't want this. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. It's a party now. It's a party now. Mike, 53. 52.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Locke is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And the safety.
Oh, he overthrew that shit. Damn.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
12 yards on the return that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
That one hurt.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah.
Locke trying again after the pick six. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. To throw again on second down. Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cleveland Farrell picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Broncos on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Throwing now is Locke. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Joe Schobert, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Locke gonna go on 4th down. He's gonna fire one deep over the middle. And this is gonna be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's gonna go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. A quick throw there out to Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Not really.
That'll make it 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a man. He's got a man, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, 81 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Yeah.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
12 yards there and a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. A first carry now for Alex Collins.
Yeah.
An 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Carr to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
He's got his tight end fan. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Go! 30 base. It's just me and you. It's just me.
Lock now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Brown able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Hamilton, 29 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Oh, yeah.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Nah, I just like I like what I saw.
A really good game right out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Raiders, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, Drew Lock threw for 5 touchdowns. That's crazy. Yeah, I was locked in. Yeah. Damn, Celtic only had one catch, man. Damn. But it was 4 touchdowns, but he had one catch. Noah Fant went off though. I'm trying to get him going early. Oh yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of throws. Missed a lot of throws.
But he's more of a complete backfield. Because he's already high with the trucking, high with break tackles already. Stiff arm is high. All the little things is high already. 87 ball carrying vision, 82. All that stuff is high. What's his nigga, agility and stuff? 92 juke, 90 agility. Yeah. He's a fucking stud. 78 strength. Yeah, stud.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should have got the other guy that was at the Steelers.
Now, why is that? Why is that?
Just because he's just the same as my guy, only